Michael Jackson wasn't just a musical genius. He was a master illusionist who knew exactly how to play with symbols to capture the world's attention. In his private notes, he frequently dwelled on how mystery was the ultimate catalyst for his artistic universe. But of all the symbols embedded in his life, one number stands completely apart: the number 7. Whether by pure coincidence or cosmic design, this number constantly lurked in the background of his entire existence. Let's look at the facts. Michael was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana. While public records focus elsewhere, die-hard fan communities and deep archives have long pointed to a highly specific birth time, exactly 7:33 p.m. Count the letters in his names. Michael, 7 letters. Jackson, 7 letters. He was raised in a strict household as one of the 9 Jackson children. But if you look at the surviving siblings who grew up to change the world, Michael was the 7th child born to Catherine and Joseph Jackson. You might think it's just a coincidence, and you may be right, but Michael felt a deep spiritual connection to this specific digit. Raised as a Jehovah's Witness, he later transitioned into a deeply private relationship with the divine, often stating in interviews that his talent was a God-given gift, and he was nothing more than a vessel. In ancient traditions, the number 7 stands for perfection, spiritual clarity, and inner depth. Michael never explicitly did a press conference about it, but he made sure his art did the talking. Take a look at his 8th studio album, Dangerous. On its meticulously curated pop surrealist cover, if you look closely at the bottom right, a prominent number 7 is imprinted on a mannequin's top hat. 4 years later, he released his next solo project, History, a word that, oddly enough, contains exactly 7 letters. On the album cover, a massive statue of Jackson features a highly visible armband stamped with the number combination 777. In the grand promotional video for the album, he personally wears that exact armband while marching past 7 distinct statues erected in his honor. Even during the History World Tour, his metallic shin guards each featured exactly 7 raised markings at the top. His legendary costume designer, Michael Bush, later confirmed this wasn't accidental. Michael wanted his clothing to speak. The 777 stood for him as spiritual power, a counterbalance to all the chaos around him. The pattern only intensifies from there. He wore a prominent number 7 shirt in the music video for Scream, a production that, by a stroke of fate, went down in history as the most expensive music video ever made, costing a staggering $7 million. When his Thriller album shattered records, it became the first in history to land exactly 7 singles in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. On the cover of his 1997 remix album Blood on the Dance Floor, he strikes a dynamic pose against a checkerboard sky, his body literally forming the geometric shape of a 7. And in the lyrics of that very title track, he sings, "Susie got your number, and Susie ain't your friend. Look who took you under, with 7 inches in." But the final, most chilling coincidences happened at the very end. Michael Jackson's massive, globally broadcast memorial service was held on July the 7th, 2009. That was exactly 7 years to the day after he signed his final will on July the 7th, 2002. And in his final press conference, he announced his grand comeback tour. This is it, scheduled to begin its run in London in July, the 7th month of the year. Was Michael Jackson deliberately leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for his fans to decode? Or was there a deeper cosmic alignment to his life? That is entirely up for your interpretation. But it proves that the King of Pop was far more multifaceted than the world ever realized. Thanks for watching and hit that subscribe button for more pop culture breakdowns.